Hey everybody, Quilting Marine here. So we're just going to finish off our spiderweb quilt, and I put the two halves together. So I just want you to see what it looks like when we put our two halves together. We completed two halves of this quilt here, right here. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to border this in yellow, a solid yellow, and then we'll create a bind. All right. So I like to build my own binds. So what I'll do is I'll put a bunch of strips together and cut them. We'll talk about it later. But right now, let's just cut a border. So I'm going to go with a 3.5-inch border on this, just because I want to, and I'm the Quilting Marine. I get to do that. Hey, no rules, right? So I'm going to go with a 3.5-inch border in yellow. Okay. So I have my yellow here. I have my bind here. I mean my border here. I already cut a strip, okay? So what I'm going to be doing is attaching a few of those strips together to make it long or lengthwise. I don't have that much yellow, so I have to improvise, all right? We're quilting on a budget here. I have other projects in the hopper, so I have to work with what I have. So I have some yellow. So I'm just going to line it up on maybe the 31-inch mark. I'm going to get my handy dandy Arteza ruler out. That's Darrell jumping in the game with Mello and Gunner. Mello doesn't like when Darrell tries to play with them. All right, so we're gonna go 3.5 inches. So we'll go 1, 2, 3.5. Okay. Gotta make sure you're right where we're supposed to be at. Yeah. Let's pull this down so we can see the 1/2-inch marker on the other end on my Arteza self-healing mat. There we go. I'm just going to cut some strips, okay? 3.5. Remember, be careful. Fingers out of the way. Good cut. Just pull that, put that aside. All right, let's cut one more, okay? So we already went half, so now all I have to do is go 1, 2, 3 on the 24-inch marker, because you know it's already cut at the 1/2-inch marker, right? 4, straight, straight. Let's get a cut here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is lay these out, all right? And I need to get 2 of them together so that they make the whole length of my quilt top. So in order to do that, I used to, okay? I'm not shy to admit it. I used to sew them straight line together. So I would, sew a straight line. But I've learned, okay? I'm always learning, which you should be doing when you're quilting. All right? So now I've learned that if I put them this way, right? And I stitch a line from here to here, it'll open up like this, and then you have that perfect 45-degree angle on there, right? And that looks a lot better. So that's what we're gonna do. We're doing that to extend the length of my border to match the length of my quilt top. Okay, so let's go ahead and pick this up and move over to the machine here. It's my brother, PQ 1500 SL. Okay, so this is what you want to do. You want to put right sides facing, okay? Just like that. Now, to make things simpler for you, you kind of want to pin. All right, you want to pin so it stays in place. Let's pin this. All right, so now it's going to stay in place for me. Now, this is the angle you want to go in. Because when I first learned this technique, I was going this way, okay? I was going all kind of ways, but the right way, all right? So what I do is, look at how it looks. Make the number 7, looks like the number 7, right? You just want to go across the back of the 7. And that's how I remember, all right? So bring it over and pivot. Just like that. All right, still a straight line. Still got to sew a straight line. All right. Hold on here. Let me go ahead and get this out the way. Still got to sew a straight line. So I'm going from this corner straight down to this corner. All right. So let's go ahead and get in position. Over my foot. I'm just going to do a straight line, straight corner to corner. Okay. Lift the foot up. Let's pull our pin. Put our pin back here so I don't step on it later because I love doing that. And we're going to open it up. And that's what you have. Okay. So this is what you want to do. All right. So what I do is I take it to the iron here. I'll pull this out. All right. So that excess on the back, I'm not leaving there. I just want to press this out. Okay. And then I'm going to roll it over. I'm going to cut this excess off. Okay. You don't want that. So what I try to do is I'll try to cut off and leave at least 1/4 inch. Okay. When I'm cutting. 1/4 inch. And you see these little dog ears sticking out? I'm going to get rid of that. Little dog ear right here. I'll cut that off. Let's roll it back over. Let's give it another touch with the iron. And there we go. We are ready. We're extended. We have a nice border that's the length of my quilt top. Okay, so I'm going to do this again 2 more times. Or 1 more time for the other side. And that's how you put your border lengths together, attaching them together. If you need to make it, you don't have much fabric to work with. Okay, we're quilting on a budget here, so I don't have fabric to waste. And when we come back, what we'll do is we'll work on creating our own bind. I'm going to build a bind. Okay. Thank you for watching. Remember, it's only fabric and it's only thread.